Hey everyone, Switch here, and once again I am live. And it has been a little bit of a while since I've been in my streams. I was originally planning to do some streams, or at least a stream about 2 days ago, but well, it actually did for the past 2 days. But since I wasn't feeling too well, I was actually quite more tired than usual. So yeah, so I thought I'll at least try to maybe on Saturday. So here I am, Saturday evening, and yeah. I mean, for the past few weeks, or at least past week, I wasn't feeling much well. Having uh having this cold. Hey Jennifer, welcome. So I first would have thought maybe if I was sick with the COVID or something in the past week or so, but I wasn't. I took this one of those self tests and was negative, which I'm glad for. But now my sister is showed up being positive, and three of her five kids has been showed to be positive. It's also so yeah, so that she will have to stay at home with her kids, and she isn't much happy about that idea. My brother was originally also for about a week ago. He also was positive, but now he's negative. But now he has to stay at home another week because his girlfriend is positive of herself, and but he doesn't matter. To him, he doesn't bother much yet if he had to stay at home another week. But I just found out my kids has the flu. Yeah, well, Jennifer, the flu is can easily be mistaken as for COVID, since since both flu and the common cold has the basic same symptoms as COVID. Even though my girlfriend, actually her family, had COVID about a week ago, actually her mom and her brother were actually positive, but herself was negative. And even though that was a little bit strange, how can a whole family be in the at least two other part of the family was positive, but she herself is negative. But it might that she might had COVID earlier because she was feeling sick, with sore throat, everything. So yeah, I mean anyone can actually feel a bit out of the weather these days. But I do hope at least this 2022 will be much better of the year. There isn't much else to do. Just hold it out, just waiting, waiting, and waiting. But for the most of all, my family had itself have been suffering from COVID for past almost 3 years. Well, kind of 3 years, so if you count 22 as its third year. But yeah, other than that, this just all we had to do is just take our part, can be um, at least help and make sure that we all make do our part to make sure that COVID will be disappeared within the next few months or perhaps even before the end of the year. Want to know something funny happened at my kid's school yesterday? Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind to want to know what happened. And it's always funny to know there's something new. Even though myself, I actually miss sometimes being in school, but sometimes I don't. The only thing I do miss is that I could hang out with my friends at school, but other than that, it's just not much of that. I wasn't. Even though most kids prefer to not even want to go to school at all, they would probably stay home so they can sleep longer or play video games or just watch TV all day. But I was opposite. I didn't have any problems to um, go to school at all. So one of my kids opened the soda and it just kaboom and all everywhere but on her. Oh wow, that is yeah, that is kind of hilarious. That reminds me of one episode from The Simpsons when Bart took one of Homer's Duff Bears, shaking up so that he was literally shaking off being to be opened. But yeah, even if if he's someone who would do that in real life, I doubt it would even happen that much. I mean, and especially when another episode of The Simpsons where Bart, when they were at the post office, he took a microphone or megaphone, just was find out that he was hilarious with how the sound but to amplify it. Then he took two, how the sound even more amplified. But he took at least I think it was 15, all of them in a row, and how the when he said testing it should it cause a shockwave around town. Well, honestly, if someone would do that in real life, it wouldn't even work at all. Not the same thing. I mean, after all, this was that is real life and that was cartoonish, well, but actually, I did see on YouTube there was a clip where a guy were actually attempting to break uh, a glass with 15 megaphones at the same way, but even despite what he did, no succeeded at all in that. I mean, megaphone or in like in uh, I know there's another one, air horn. Huh. Wake up, have someone waking up with an air horn in the morning. Yikes! That is one thing you don't want to do. First, I mean, wake up in the morning. If someone like putting an air horn, if for almost like maybe only a few inches of your head, and just click on it, and the sound. Oh man, you really don't want to do that after all. The person's ear might be ringing for hours, or even it could eventually, or maybe as worst, cause a permanent hair loss. Um, so yeah, I that is one thing I would not recommend anyone to do. I mean, consider was all happens. I mean, pranks can be fun, but it shouldn't be noted to at least to extent of limits. First, if you want to prank someone, a friend or a family member, or maybe a neighbor, always remember some of the most important rules. As long as it doesn't even harm the person or to any certain extent of uh, the type of prank you want to do. For example, if you want to prank on a friend or family member that you have maybe cancer and a prank on that, or you're dying or anything, or that has been an accident and that turns out, oh, well, it's a prank, that is one of the few rules that I will not accept. Because if someone did that on me, it's like it's at telling, "Oh, your uncle has been in an accident, or your dad had been in an accident," and then I was freaking out, and if someone did that to me, I was like, and it says, "Oh, it was just all a prank," and I would be not happy for days. I would ignore my friend for all of that because I'm gonna stand if it was a prank, but there should be some at least some rules or a limits what kind of pranks you can do against others. Because you don't want to prank anyone in a certain extent to that may harm you or maybe is feeling very serious. For example, If you had a friend or family member who did prank you on that, saying that your dad had been in an accident, a severe accident, and you may think that is actually real, and that you're freaking out, and when your friends like, oh, that was just a prank, that is one thing I would not even accept. I mean, consider how many different pranks is out there. Many people do take sometimes pranks too seriously, or at least an extent to too far. And how far is anyone willing to go for a prank to make it probably the best top year prank? But you really should expecting that. There are should be limits of what kind of pranks or anything that you could do. I mean, for example, if you have woken up um, or you having a farty cushion under your pillow or something like that, that's is harmless prank, which can be, or place maybe as a fishing line next to a rubber snake, and hook up on your friends or family, your sister or brother's back, and say, "It's a snake on you," and the person just took off running in with the snake afterwards. That isn't actually a prank that could be accepted, but you should also not take some of the pranks too serious, or to at least too far. Some people doesn't even care how far the prank will go, or if even how people take this very negative. Pranks are supposed to be friendly and funny, but there are people who can take some pranks too far, and I mean very too far, which in a hindsight is not a good thing. Because if you took a one prank too far, and I mean in a very much in a scale to 1 to 10, if you took it to like 10 too far side, well, let's say that your friend may not even talk to that particular friend for days, or perhaps even stop talking to that part of the friend at all. I mean, I can understand if you have. I have seen. This is actually someone I have seen in some pranks on cartoon ones, that you have a cigar and you light it and explodes. That's kind of a little bit more like some limit than I might understand, but there are also some limits to how what kind of pranks you want to do. I mean, pranks are supposed to be funny, hilarious, and good things to show up a person. But if you take the prank in a such limit too far, you may risk losing your friend or me being an outcast. Is that something you really want to do? To take the risk? I don't think so. Even you may think that you have made the prank of the year, or maybe as to yourself, maybe the prank of the decade, or maybe the best prank of your life. No. Sometimes you really don't want to take that far. I have seen multiple pranks on different people on YouTube, and like Darman, one of the most biggest YouTubers out there. He had made a video of a while back where three people, roommates, lived together. But one of the roommates pranked his friends. Actually, no, actually, it was four people. But one of the guys who always made prank on his friends, especially when he took Nutella and placed it on a toilet seat, and one of the female roommates found that disgusting. And when he, I mean, certainly some pranks can be funny, but just, I remember once someone was going to prank their friend by saying, "I have cancer." The friend was then being pranked. She hit their head. The next day, they were on the phone and they said, oh, Jennifer, that is something I was like I'm eating. That is one prank you really don't want to take. Of course, yeah, I mean, You really want to have some do some pranks with someone, sure, but to remember what suddenly what kind of limit. And what your friend said on the phone, like you said, prank, I don't have cancer. Well, if I say this, if someone did that to me, I would not be happy. I wouldn't. I would tell the person right away on the phone at how dare you to even do that. And even though personally I never had cancer or any form, but I do know how that is for having a family member to have cancer. In fact, if someone did that to me, I would not be happy. I lost both my paternal grandparents to cancer, blood cancer, leukemia, or and even stomach cancer. So if someone did prank on me that they had cancer and it says, "Oh, prank, I don't have cancer," I would not be happy. There could not only be there only two ways where I could respond to that. One, I could be calm and telling the person that this is one thing I would not like. I would say, how dare you to even to prank someone like that? That is one prank you can't do. Or otherwise, that could say, how dare you? I mean, the other way I could respond could be probably like yelling in the phone, telling my friend or the person I know that, how dare you to do that kind of prank on someone? I lost two family members of cancer. You have no idea how it feels. Even though I never knew my grandparents directly, because they passed away before even I was just a kid. I was My grandfather passed away when I was like nearly 3.5 years old. My grandmother passed away when I was 1.5 year old. I wasn't even that old. I have no memories of my even my own grandparents. So if anyone says that make a prank of someone who's passed away of cancer, or if you have someone who passed away cancer and you had a friend or an acquaintance, someone you know, telling you a prank that I have cancer, and like at the end, prank, I don't even have cancer, I wouldn't be happy. Pranks are supposed to be funny, hilarious. Like maybe do something, telling a prank joke or do some pranks something like that. But to take that far is way too risky. You know, if someone actually do wanted to do that kind of prank on you, and you may think that they will accept you, well, that might be different. Unlike, that I never had anyone that I know who had ever done that, which I'm very glad for. I have pranked on many friends before, but I know for that certain what kinds of reason and what limits and what things not to prank on. I mean, anyone can have lost a family member or a parent, sibling, or even a friend in cancer. And if someone then takes that opportunity to, um, I don't know. Oh, I heard a video someone had put ketchup in a girl's bathroom under a seat so that girls with an under seat next to her. Oh, when they sit down. Yeah, that's, it's a little bit, can be a little bit. I mean, that is certain type of prank. It might be harmless, and even maybe more, acceptable. But always remember, there should always be a limit what kind of pranks you want to do. I mean, I heard some of the. I mean, there is some pranks when you take a duct tape, the transparent duct tape, and cross it over uh, over the sink in a when you press it to water to like that, turn on the water, it will spray on your face or anything like that, or take plastic uh, plast uh, plastic wrap under beneath the toilet seat, and when someone would take a leak or something like that, it would just drip on the plastic rather than from dropping down. That is one of the most funniest parts in this story pranks that I know that has happened, but never happened to me though. But pranks are always supposed to be funny. Regardless, people should be aware of what type of pranks they really want to do. I mean, some people really taking pranks too serious. Some can actually plan this plans for uh, some particular prank for days or even perhaps months in a far ahead of where that day where you're supposed to be doing the prank. But I know at least one day of the year that most pranks usually happens, and that is April Fool's Day. Yikes! And yeah, I do say this: April Fool's Day this year is actually um on a Friday. Oh boy! So I just say this April Fool's Day, I'm not going to bed. I'm staying in bed all day and not even go out of bed. Oh man! But I know it is. This is actually more a traditional here in Sweden, where newspapers and and I mean newspapers, they always made up some April Fool's news. Even there are always harmless. But I don't know how if other nations like US or Russia or Spain or even other countries around the world has the same tradition if they made up some April Fool's Day on social media or like that. I mean, I don't know. Like, let me say, for example, if a very say if Target or Walmart has put in a news in ad like for April Fool's Day, they have 95% off of brands like clothes, shoes, and when you get there, it turns out April Fool's joke. It's not even that all. I mean, that is kind of that is an April Fool's joke prank, which is acceptable even to me, but we all should at least be aware. Some pranks can be too serious, but all I can say is that some pranks that we know can people take a bit too serious. Some people take some can even though some pranks can sound but be how to say um, may appear harmless, but it has happened before that even some pranks are supposed to be harmless, or at least just simple pranks, but it turns out the person may end up injured. Not serious, but maybe, I don't know, maybe a sprained ankle, a broken arms, like that. I mean, we always should be aware of some pranks can be a little bit too dangerous or risky, but hey, pranks will always be good for out there to be cheering up someone like um, a friend, a family member, who knows. But if anyone really wants to make a prank on someone you know, always remember the most important rule: don't take it too far. Or not part of prank is someone who is might be to you may sound may not sound like, oh, to me it is harmless, but in the end, who knows what other people may think. I mean, if you really have some prank, or if you were supposed to telling someone a joke, but you think it's quite funny, and but others may think But it's not funny at all. I mean, see from this, I know there are some jokes out there made people say, "Oh, that joke is not fun at all. That is offensive," and I know that for certain. But I do know one joke that I can tell right now. But I don't, but I also want to say before I tell this joke, I want to apologize to others who may take this serious as an offensive or something. I will apologize in advance. But what is the ideal weight of your mother-in-law? 8 pounds include with the urn. That is, I mean, the first time when I told my girlfriend's mother, my future mom-in-law, uh, that joke, she wasn't really that. She didn't take that much as offensive, but she were a little bit, kind of a little bit, how to say, she took it a bit, a little bit offensive, but she understood that was a joke. So I understand some with jokes. Never take it too serious. That's all I can say. Hey, dude,
Hi.
what else you up to?
Nothing. Roy's still here. Yep, still a
Oh,
nice rink back at the college. You think
seriously?
they'd you'd
Still?
think they'd fix it by now, but man, it must be really bad.
Wait, did you say
All they
ice
have to
cream?
do is find some salt, and then they'll just melt it, right? I don't know.
That's true. Well, technically, though, game guy, um, if you're like on the streets when you there are always some cars or trucks that can pour salt on it, um, there are even that salt can sometimes be completely useless. It depends on the
Hmm.
temperature because if the temperature drops even more below that we're supposed, the salt will have no effect on the ice. But
Really, I
if the zero
never
ball,
knew that.
yeah, that is actually something I it's quite common knowledge. But I mean, uh,
Not
for
to me,
example,
it's
if
not
you want,
apparently.
true. I mean, for example, if you're in like a South Pole and you take that type of salt with you and pour it on a glacier, yeah, it will not have much effect because temperature there is more and more colder than where you live. Uh,
What would be the temperature when the salt wouldn't do anything? Do you think -10, 0?
uh, it actually this still works even if about below zero. I think it works. Uh, Let me see. Okay, let's see here. With the right proportion of salt and water, up to let's see here. Um, Without much salt, about enough, they can keep the rolls ice free after a certain temperature. Uh, okay, if I
It's
had to
really
convert
cold in
this
here.
to, I had to convert that. That would be around 10 minus 10 degrees
Oh, huh,
at
I guess I got it right first time.
by the time of this stop working totally, as there's not have much of an effect, would be negative 4 degrees.
All right, it's such a
That
specific
would,
degree, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, there is. I mean, but this salt is it's not the type of the typical
You have to
table
find
salt
some.
you have to do food. I mean, at first I first thought this type of salt when you pour it on the streets are the same type of salt where you have to food or something
Hmm.
like that. But apparently it is
Sodium
different
chloride.
type of salt. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, salt on the street. I was not that much. Even sand on the street can also be something good, but eventually even that is kind of stop have an effect on it.
Wait
That's
a
I
second.
also say all much.
Oh yeah, that's right. Snow can or sand can melt snow too, right? That's I forgot that
Uh,
was even a
yeah,
thing. Well, not melt. I guess it would be. What would you call that? It's not melting. Hmm. I would call
well,
it pulling it apart, breaking it apart. I think I don't know. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
for example, like
Like that would. That's how I would describe it.
yeah, I mean, for example, if you really are going to walk and take a street or the car on the street, and you see that there has been salted on it or there's sand on it, okay, I think okay, you keep driving, and suddenly, what, right in a tree or in a ditch, because who knows? I mean, if there has been sort of level of snow and it's and temperature rises above zero and starts melting, and suddenly at night it drops down below zero and it freezes. That's snow related up into ice. And
Right.
yeah, and for example, if there's ice under beneath and it has snowing on the during night and it's covered, and you never know. And it's even if there's only about maybe a few inches of snow on top of that, and you have no idea if you're going to just go outside to pick up the mail, like up it up, whoosh, slip down
Well,
backwards and hit your back or
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Walking on ice that you can see is more dangerous than walking on ice underneath snow.
yeah,
Because
that
here's
is
the
true.
thing: when you walk on snow, and there's ice underneath it. A, it's gonna be harder to slip because it's snow, and B, if you do slip, you're gonna have something to cushion your fall, so it won't hurt as bad, but it'll still hurt, obviously.
Uh, yeah, that
Kinda,
can
it'll
depend.
kinda cushion the fall. It'll at least do better than
Yeah, that
pavement.
yeah yeah. It can
It
be
depends on
depend on
context,
how much snow and there has been on top.
and if
I
there's
mean,
even ice.
if there's only like 2 or 3 inches of snow, I don't know if that was much
Right.
protection. But if it's like maybe if it'll be like a foot deep of snow, yeah, that's something I could understand. But yeah, I mean, always walk around safety at first. I mean, there are people actually bike riding even at winter. I mean, that is something I
Those
don't do.
people have lost their minds.
Well,
Or they
that
just like
is
biking during the winter.
well, the in
Right.
fact there is. I know. I mean, cars has tires that is designed for built for that season, but there are even bikes which has tires that the same design,
Why
which
not?
has
Why
they
not? That
are.
would be. Oh, there are.
I mean, there are bike tires with the same basic that has for like
I've
car tires.
never seen a bike like that in my life. A bike with a wheel that'll actually not kill you when you go over ice.
Yeah, I mean, I know there.
Well, maybe
I
not
mean,
kill you. That's a little extreme, but
no,
whatever.
I mean, first, like the
Crash?
bikey.
I
I
don't know.
mean, okay. How would you say if you saw your brother Roy using a
Yep.
unicycle?
A unicycle?
Yeah,
That's a very specific type of bike, but go on.
I mean, using that for go anywhere to the street or maybe that on.
That would be.
I mean,
That would make my day. Just go outside and just be like, you have to find something to juggle. You'll be the traveling circus man. Find out
or
stills for all
or
the ages.
uh, guys, about this. What if he tried this type of bicycle that came out in the early 1800s? That big type of wheel and a smaller one. Try the bike on that one.
Oh yeah, the bike. Oh yeah, I've heard of those actually. Like the big wheel and the small wheel.
Yeah,
They're
those
like called,
were
I forget what they're
they
called.
were
Big
yeah
wheel. The big wheel.
they were a little bit too, they were even dangerous
Twisty
at
turny.
sometimes, but I never tried those. Thanks for that.
Neither have I. I didn't even know they were still a thing. I thought they were outlawed a long time ago because they're like really dangerous.
What if you saw your dog chase its tail, then run into your fence? Well,
Well,
Jennifer, I have no idea. I mean, our dog has never done that at all.
we
She's never
don't
even
even have a
tried.
fence
Well, we
because
do have
our
fence.
dog's an inside dog. But
Yeah, we do have our dog, but
if there was an
she is.
imaginary fence and he bashed into it, we'd probably take him to the
But
hospital.
we have a fence, but she has never even run into that, or like she even doesn't even chase her own
Wait,
tail.
I keep seeing these commercials for like this collar that's apparently just like a virtual fence inside the collar. It's like, how does that work? Like, what the hell does it
No,
do? What does it do if it goes outside its boundaries? Does it zap it? Does it just
I
say,
don't know.
"Hey, go back"? Or
Yeah,
like,
it
what does
beats
it
me.
do?
I
How
have
does it
no idea.
stop it? It's like, what?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. It's just
dogs
this
can.
thing.
Excuse me.
They had it before, didn't they? A virtual fence? Yeah, I think so. They had the those collars that had like the beepers. I forgot what those are called. Shock collars, aren't they? Weren't they called before this? Hmm. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I think the
I
shock
remember there
collar.
being something like that. It was like made to like
Huh.
make sure your dogs don't run away. I know that's what it was for, but that's not what it was used for.
Like Jennifer says, yes, as like Jennifer says here, one of my dogs acts like a cat.
My dog acts like a
Yeah.
human.
Well, just saying this, cats can be dogs can be acting a little bit differently. I mean, our dog, she isn't like any usual dogs though, because she always bark on anything that isn't even there. Like there are no people. I mean, there are our dog. She can be if we walk on the street and if she pass by a house where she knows that there is a dog that she doesn't even like, even though the dog isn't even outside, but if we pass just by it, she knows exactly which house it is and she starts barking no matter what.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and
yep.
here is another part funny story of that I actually my supervisor she actually had a dog, German Shepherd,
Mm-hmm.
uh, had almost the same name as my dad, except the only one letter was different. The last name of the dog's letter name was ended with an a Y, but my dad's name's last is with an I. So every time when she heard the name of the dog, she acted like she was in love. Literally, she started whimpering and just was acting happy to see him. And and we know someone who has a Jack Russell named Charlie. When she sees him, she always acts the same way. Happy, whimpering, tail wagging back and forth like I don't know, like a tornado. And another dog, and there is another dog almost like the same type as her, but except a little bit different. They look almost the same. His name is Melvin. Basically the same way also, which is strange because other dogs, when she always encounters, she always starts barking at them, regardless what happens. Even if the dog hasn't even said a word to her at all, even if this dog doesn't even just look at her and just continue walking, she's always barking. And even if the dog is black, white, or gray, regardless what that, and she absolutely hate black dogs for some reason. I have no idea. And that is just hilarious. And
This
even when
is
we are, I mean, and if I had to take her out for a walk in the evening around say 6 7 p.m., despite
Mhm.
the art street lights on the way, she always barking, even if there's nothing in vicinity of the place we are walking. No dog, no other people. I mean, if there are someone walking behind us, like maybe uh,
your
say
neighbor.
yeah, a neighbor or a complete stranger, but if the person is like walking uh, maybe 10 feet behind us, and is if you just her, even though she sees a person, if it's just one person, and or if this someone has a dog, she can just turn around and start barking. Even if this is just a person, if it's a lone person, a complete stranger, she can always turn around and start barking, regardless. I mean, that is just complete strange. I feel sometimes I really get annoyed about that, but there's not much we can do about it. I mean, we used to have another dog here several years ago, Alaska Husky. I mean, I do tell you this: in the winter, when it was always snow, and when she wasn't unleashed, she was just running around in the snow. One time in the winter, we were at just was me, my dad, we just walking around with the dog for a walk. Uh, she was unleashed, and she sees some deers in the distance. And
Oh
what
God.
she do? She took off right after them. Oh man! I mean that was great.
To expecting that.
Alaska Husky loves winter, snow, and they love to chase things. Wait, someone else left it, mate. Packers fans, all right, you can join in because he's going to see Spider-Man and to leave his friends
If
soon.
it's the new
Yeah, that'll be great.
Spider-Man, trust me, you're gonna like it. I won't spoil it
Uh,
because I'm not a spoiler, but I
yeah,
saw it.
I know what's
I
only.
thought it was good.
This to be fair though, every time there's a new movie that I heard of, I always go to Wikipedia and read about it. Spider-Man 2002.
You go on Wikipedia,
Yeah, I mean
dude.
that's the only.
That website is so overdated. It's insane. The problem with using Wikipedia is just like anybody can, edit it. You don't even know if that information is even right half the time.
Ah, he's going actually going to see the first Spider-Man movie that came out 2002 with
I thought it came out.
directed by
Oh no, that's the
Sam
movie. That's the comic.
Raimi.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
and
an idiot.
here is even though this might sound shock you, the most other Spider-Man movies that came out several years for the past few years, like that ones that came out the most recent, and those two before. I hadn't even seen any of them. Any.
Why not?
Well, maybe. Well, I never actually thought about doing that. Seeing them actually, but I did see Spider-Man first movie that he came out, and the one. What was his name of the bad guy that came out the second? Uh,
Venom.
I mean, I did see Spider-Man 2 and 3 that came out in 2004, 2, and 6, I believe. I mean, there's the only one Spider-Man I did see. I mean, this might shock you, and this might shock Packers fan. Um, in fact, Marvel um, did actually made a comic series about the new Spider-Man uh, several years ago. That was been that Peter Parker died, and that they replaced him with an African American teenager to be the new Spider-Man, which has been very much similar to the new ones that have also came out. The African American guy, Miles, I think, which is the new Spider-Man. But I did actually do another one in somewhere, I don't exactly remember where, but where Spider-Man actually had had have a forced to retire after one of his legs was blown off in an accident, and that he had a daughter with Mary Jane, which she became the new Spider Girl. But was another. Uh, this I don't know if this is actually confirmed, but Marvel was going to do not Spider-Man, 4, but as a woman, as in a comic series.
Spider Woman.
I never no, well, Spider Girl, Spider Woman, but
Oh,
they
Spider
even
Girl.
made
Same thing, I
yeah,
guess.
they actually even made plans, or if this happened, to make 4 from the Adventures as a woman, which
I
it
don't.
sounded like yeah, I mean it was
That
saying from that, but
doesn't
it,
sound right.
yeah, I know,
I
and
I have no better way to put it. I mean, Thor's always been a guy, kinda. I mean, he's been. Isn't Thor a guy in like Roman or Greek or whatever god he is?
yeah, I mean there
Mythology,
were
whatever.
actually yeah, and I mean
Ugh.
there are supposed to be
Like, I have no
another
problem with a girl. I have no problem with a girl doing it, but it's like it just doesn't, you know,
yeah, true.
seem right.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Thor's always a guy, and if you just change the gender out of nowhere, you could say it's a transgender Thor, but
that is the same thing as
that's
for they even made they even made
I don't know.
I did actually somewhere I think it was I also read that they even made Spider-Man no Superman um eventually one day left Earth and just went out in space, but he did leave a child, an heir to himself. And he did return back to Earth after 68,000 years. And at that time, um, I think it was around, uh, I think it was around 800 century AD. I mean, try, and this Superman was immortal. I mean, I just say this: Superman, Spider-Man, and other super adventures or adventures, Marvel characters. They have made several different universe, multiverse. I mean, yikes! I mean, even in the most recent Spider-Man movie that came out, not the live action one, but the cartoon one, where they made Gwen, a girl, as another Spider-Man from another ultimate dimension or ultimate reality. That's pretty much strange. What type of games ideas do you come up with?
Uh, well, one's kind of a real life one where it's like, do you know the card game War? Where
Uh,
it's like, ace is high, it beats like a king, queens, and just or not jacks. The higher the
uh
number, the winner.
yeah,
And when you do like two, it's like you get a war. I came up with an Uno version of that, and it's just as
I don't
insane
know.
as you think it is.
Well, honestly, I don't know. I I don't think I actually heard that type of game before. I mean, I know there are multiple different versions of card games, like in with poker games like that, and I mean that type of card game. I mean, I know there are multiple different types of games you can play with it. Um, there is, I can tell this, there is this game that uses that card here in Sweden, which has two different names, in fact. In Swedish, roughly translate to like turn 10, but in actual English name is shithead.
That's
I
that's
have,
that's just great.
yeah, I have no idea why. First, like in English, is the for in
Maybe
Swedish
the
for like,
person who made it up was an ass, and they were like, you know what would be funny if we named it after how how much of a jerk this guy was.
I mean, that would be something. I mean, roughly, essentially,
That would be such a good plot twist
yeah,
if
that
that's
would be.
why they did it.
I mean, not saying that, not to
Oh
be
my god.
offensive, but I mean, not to be offensive, but I know your brother can be an A as an asshole sometimes.
Roy, did you make up the game? No.
He
Uh,
probably did when he was drunk.
I wasn't even born back then, was I? When did
Uh,
the game come
I
out?
don't know when. Let me see when that game came out or
Cause
was
you're
invented.
cause you're older than me, so yeah, but I'm not even that
Okay,
much
let's see here. This
older, dude.
type of game where uh no, but that's even said here. Let's see on that one. Uh, no, it doesn't even. But also, this game Shithead has also had different other names as Karma, Palace, and Shed. I mean, I have
Yeah,
no
that
idea.
shit, okay.
I mean, I have
uh,
no idea why. But it doesn't say exactly when this type of card game was invented. I mean, consider there are multiple ones that over the years. First, if anyone asks me to play poker or blackjack or something, I would say, good luck. I don't even know how to play those games. And if anyone like your first asks, have you played strip poker before? No, I haven't, and I don't know if I ever even would do that. Oh man, I mean, poker itself, thanks, but no thanks. I would rather not want to play that type of game at all.
yeah, but war isn't like Poco. It's really just a game of luck.
True.
Highest card wins. That's that. Uno War is a little bit different, where you get like the plus twos and like the swap cards, where it literally swaps the cards you have and like skips out the card for something else. And like wilds or aces, because what else would they be? And the swap deck card is completely busted.
Yeah,
You
that's
have to,
true.
you have to fix that, dude. Why? Uno War is fun with that damn card in play. You know what it does? You know what you can do with like the plus twos and like swaps with his version? You can put it in like for use for later. So if you get like an 8 and like I got like a 9 or something, he had like a plus 2 and hold, you can just use it. You know, get like a 10. Yep. I also like to call it Uno Chaos Mode.
Hmm. Well, I actually I
And
used to play.
the swap hands card, yeah, it kind of swaps every single card. The cards in play, the cards that you have in hold, it's insane. And it goes into like this jackpot where you get like half the cards if you win a war, if there is a war. It's basically just chaos mode. Sometimes you just gotta be chaotic.
I did
Anywho,
invite. It's strange that no one else had joined in the stream at all. But I did actually put a link. Invited Malachite if you see if he was
everyone
responding to
else is
that.
probably busy.
Probably, but I know Malachite is actually online. I did invite him. Uh, Dashi is not online. Uh, Code is not online. Ah, now we see. Malachite has seen the link, so he might pop up if he can. Who knows?
Is Queen Celestia online? Oh my god.
Uh,
Stop it.
I don't
Stop
know
this
if
nonsense, young man.
I don't know if Queen Celestia has seen the link or if she appear will not gonna appear at all. I mean, last time we did stream, she didn't appear in that one, but she did actually made a stream of her own channel earlier this week.
I don't know where her channel is.
Um,
Are you subscribed to it?
yeah, I actually am.
Alright, good.
Diana.
That's a good thing,
uh,
because now that means we don't have to search around for her channel in
yeah,
the
I'm
lost depths of YouTube.
true. I can actually look that up right now to see if I can find her YouTube name and put it in a private chat. Let's see. But I can also say tell this to Roy if he'll still listen that Diana, or actually showing herself in her live stream, how she looks like, minus her head. Only briefly moment there.
Who's Diana?
Queen Celestia.
Must be her real name. Ah,
Yeah, Diana is her real name. Let's see if I can find her. If I did, if I even yep, I subscribed her. Here, huh? She did apparently did a live stream 3 days ago. Huh?
where
I was not
I'm
even.
not
Yeah,
subscribed, so
she has 3 subscribers actually, but I will
one's
put
you,
the other one. One of me, and I think one is.
probably
Uh,
Malachi. One's
yeah, that's
probably Dash,
probably.
Dashy, not Dasha. Where did you get Dasha from? I don't know. I
I
didn't get
think
much sleep last night.
this is a link to her channel in a private
Oh
chat.
god. You
Yep,
you put it down. I'm busy. Fine. I'll do it.
Eva Wolf.
I'll be a second.
Huh. And guess what, guys? We have someone here. Say welcome to Mr. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon Eclipse.
What's up, dude?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, world's gonna end. Bye, people.
Ha ha
Game
ha.
over.
Uncle, high as always. I on life.
Whoopsie doops. Yeah, I'm gonna figure
So,
something out right
Cinnamon
now.
Eclipse, what you have been up to?
Nothing much.
Sleeping most?
Mm, I've been doing
Yeah.
I've been doing okay. I recently made friends with someone I subscribed to on YouTube. Uh, actually, uh, made him a friend on Facebook 1 or 2 days ago, and we've been chatting a little bit.
Well, that is cool.
Yeah.
Um, I can tell that my girlfriend is not going to join me in this today because she isn't feeling that well. Suddenly, her back and her stomach is pain for no reason, which
Uh,
is that sucks.
I had
Okay, I'm gonna try looking for it on Swedish thing.
I had back pain once. Speech, have you ever felt what it's like when you pull your back and it hurts?
I think so. It must be a long time ago for
I
myself.
I had to help bring in either 3 or 4 cases of bottled water one time, and I pulled my back, and let me tell you, it hurt like a son of a bitch.
Wow. Yeah, trust me, I know exactly how it's like. But I mean, I have experienced a lot of pain over the years myself. Once when this was actually during a gym class. I think it was in eighth grade. I was just running, maybe only about
Hey, there's
I don't know. I ran for maybe probably 3 feet, and it's my right foot actually sprint inward, and uh, it's I did
aha.
sprain my ankle, and I sprained my ankle, and I don't trust me this. It was so painful, but I didn't need any crutches afterwards, which was yeah, so was. But one time I was this actually did happen to me during gym class. Completely unaware about this, I just happened out of the blue because in the engineering class, I was staring at a board on the wall, and suddenly the letter I was looking at, it just disappeared. And then I went out to look for another. The first one came back. Apparently, my vision got blurry, and slowly it started hurting. So I had to sit down, and just then, it was like someone had hit my head with a fry pan twice. It's like my whole head felt like it was gonna explode. That was the worst migraine in my whole life. And ever since then, I never had that such painful, but I'm glad for that. Yikes.
Hey,
Uh,
do you have any knowing if Lord Blizzard Snake is going to join in?
uh,
Hmm.
well, could, I could see if he's online. I can't see that right
Last online
now.
5 years ago.
No, he's not online, but I can leave a message.
Ah, JJ.
I mean, for him, it would be um 10 p.m. or something like that.
It's 4:30 where I am.
Right here is about
You must be 5
10.
minutes ahead of me, game guy, because it's 4:25 here.
For me, it is
Oh no, it's
10.
4:25. I round up my time.
Well, to me, it's for me, it's 10:25 p.m. actually. And since I know where Cinnamon Eclipse live exactly, which town and state, I will say Michigan, but state city completely secret. And I know that Game Guy um, lives somewhere near Canada's border. Well, not directly so close, but somewhere in that area. He did mention it once before. So I
I
think he might live in the Michigan state. Who knows? But I don't know.
I'm gonna take he lives somewhere near the Ambassador Bridge.
Supposedly, maybe. I don't know.
That's just a guess.
You
Don't get me wrong, game guy.
What's up?
I was
know.
I was
Ding ding ding. Lose your head.
uh, ding 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 first prize, but
New, new
I
brain,
was not listening at all.
I
as
was
always.
I was taking a guess at where, at where you probably lived, and I said probably somewhere near the Ambassador Bridge.
Why?
It was just a guess.
Uh, I just got the back and answer back from Lord. Your timing is the worst. I'm still out.
That is the most that is the most golden, perfect understatement he's ever made in the whole century.
I mean, how would I even know he was home? Ross? I mean, I mean, he lives
My,
only about an hour
your
after
timing
high.
is the worst.
I mean, he
His
lives
pocket
one.
watch expired.
I mean, he lives just 1 hour behind me, and I was like, okay. And my girlfriend and you lives about 6 hours behind me, so yeah, ding 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 ding. I need a new brain.
What were we talking about? We were talking about the. We were talking about this Maraca baseball
Yeah,
bat.
guys, I'll be right back in a little bit, okay?
All right.
Yeah, we kind of
Uh,
accidentally made this baseball bat into a maraca. How we did that, we'll never say.
seriously.
I don't know how it happened. It just kind of happened. We don't even know why we have it. It's for wiffle ball during the summer. Yeah, it's like a really crappy baseball bat. So, do you want to do one of my dumbass games or not?
Why not?
I mean, I'm cool either way. So,
Yeah, we can do it. I'm bored anyway, so.
ah, oh, that's kind of a bad. So, what's about to happen here is that I snagged like a box of like apples to apple cards, and usually I don't know if you know how to play apples to apples. Do you?
No, never heard of it.
I fucking love apples to apples. It's Cards Against Humanity, just not as intense. So typically it would just be like, oh, mix it to the green card, but we kind of can't do that. So instead it's gonna be like all the cards have like stupid, really stupid description. So I'm just gonna read it out. You're gonna have to guess what it is.
All right.
All right. It literally says what it is in the card. God damn it. First one. And we already have a cadre. You read it. I read it. I love doing the answer. You can get 10 things because everything costs like $3. That's the description, and that's what I'm sticking with.
Wow, your brother is high.
He read the description. Whoever made these descriptions were high. We didn't make them. I definitely couldn't write this shit down. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Just take a guess. Literally, just start saying random stuff.
What type of card game are you using?
Apples, apples.
And how do they even look like? Since I don't even have no idea.
What do you mean?
I mean, the cards. How do they even look like?
It's just that this. It's well, typically what would happen would be there was like red cards and green cards. And what you would have to do is there would be like 3 or more people, and one of you would be the person who like says like the coach, I guess you would say, and you have to like put the best card to the description. But we kind of can't do that because of stream, so I'm making my own version where we just play with the red cards, which is the words and descriptions. So red only, it literally just says the word on the left side and then the description near the bottom with a picture of an apple just chilling on the card. Apples to apples on the back. The back is very uninteresting uninteresting. Jesus, you speak like something. You speak
Speaking
like
Russian.
I don't know. Just say something.
Red.
It's a word. It's a word. Actually, it's a place. Yeah, we'll do. You'll do it that way. It's a place, and it's definitely a place. All right.
Ocean.
No. You want to read it again, or I'll just read it again, I guess. I love doing what the answer is. You can get 10 things because everything costs like $3. That's what it says. Quote by Lord A. Not Lord Syndicates, but Lord A. It's his French counterpart. Lord A. Acidikai. Lord actually made the game.
I have no idea.
Yeah, typically when I do this with like other people, it's just like usually there's like 5 piles. It's like you get it wrong, you get it right, and then it's like you kind of got it right, and then like you got really close, and then there's the bad description, where it's so bad that you just throw it. Where can we throw this awful card in its bad description? We need like a place to put it. We can put it in here. No, put it in the basket. Yeah, put it in the basket. That we just have chilling under the whatever. Oh my god, this thing's stuck. Put this apples to apples card down. Hang on. There we go. That definitely didn't break anything. Put this down. We can put the bad descriptions in that.
Your guys are insane.
So what do you think it is? It's a place, by the way.
Hawaii.
It's a place you go inside. How about that? We can make it a little easier.
Bedroom.
No.
The attic.
No.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a thrift shop. We'll just put it in that you got it wrong.
Well, that makes sense.
You do go inside of it, to be fair. You might know this, actually. Hang on. Alright, you might know this. It's probably you do. 1942. Brilliant English theoretical physicist, whatever the hell that says. Cosmologist and author. He suffers from ALS. Holy shit, that's something. Which has paralyzed him over time. My god, this card just gave me like a crash course through his life there.
Is it Stephen Hawking?
Correct. Your first card. I guess I'll just put it behind old Chrome for now. Where the hell did we put the ones where he gets it right? Put it to the. Let's see here. Bad description. That description wasn't that bad. Yeah. Here's the thing: there are cards where the descriptions are just complete bullshit. So let's see which I guess we'll just go with whatever's next. Oh god, you're not gonna get this. You could say it's a person, or I guess it would be a group of people. Lifetime reality TV series set in the dance company where mothers embarrass themselves while pushing their daughters to greater heights. That's what it says. We're gonna
I
put
have
the
no idea.
we'll put the
Oh boy.
you both can play.
You're okay, dude?
What's going on, Eclipse?
Swedish, why did you swap my name?
What's going on, Cinnamon?
Ugh. I had to help my mom and my grandma a little bit.
Well, that's all right. Means okay. Yeah, it's a group of people. I think the group of people, any group of people, I guess we would kind of get it wrong. Lifetime reality TV series set in a dance company where mothers embarrass themselves while pushing their daughters to greater heights. It's kind of a really shocking card when you think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have.
it's also a really stupid tagline to use for the Oscars.
No, me and Swedish are playing something right now.
Oh,
You can
Yeah,
join
I have. Yeah,
stupidity.
I would say I have no idea because I
Yeah,
don't even. I
it's
usually don't watch
Dance
much as.
Moms. Put that in the you got it wrong category. We haven't had one. Actually, no, that's not bad
Well,
enough definition
well,
for
I'm just
it.
saying. Just was saying that I never actually watched much as reality shows on TV. So even if it's this, even if those questions uh, might be shows that are in the US, some of the shows may not have never been broadcast here. So think about that when
Yeah,
answer some questions. Like, so
I'm
if
not
there is
sure.
about
Here's the thing: I'm not sure what's been broadcasted to Sweden, to wherever you live, and
yeah,
what's been broadcasted
yeah.
here.
So I
Because
mean,
obviously, I don't live there, and I'm not sure what's allowed.
yeah. So I
But
mean, even though so some of the questions might be if there a movie, probably something I would may understand, may know. But if there's about shows that only been in the US, probably not. But I
they're
know
not all
also,
shows, and they're
yeah.
not
But I
all
do know,
people.
yeah. But
Like
I know
thrift
at least
shop
some
isn't a
shows
person
there,
or a thing only in U.S. There's probably a lot of thrift shops where you are, right?
probably.
You probably never seen one, or maybe you saw so little that they never really stuck out to you. But I don't know. Whatever. We'll just go with the next one. Oh no, American comedian. I don't think you'd know that. You might. I mean, you did know Stephen Hawking, so we'll give it a shot. If you don't know, I'll just put it in the wrong category. 1970, American comedian and actor, starred in TV's Mike and Molly, but her breakout role was the raunchy Megan Price in Bridesmaids in italics. I added the in the italics.
Yeah, I
hmm.
have no idea. This is one thing I never heard of actually.
Cinnamon, do you know?
Coconut pineapple.
Pineapple coconut, that's what it says.
I have
I,
no idea what it is.
it's actually a
Is it?
flavor of clear American water. It's actually flavored
Yeah,
water.
hang on. What might you know?
Swedish.
Ah, you know all about these.
Yeah, I can see it.
Let's see here. I don't think you know that.
First of all, there was a vodka
Just
or
gotta know
something.
that, right?
It's actually a flavored water. This one tastes like a pina colada.
Let's see here. Things he
Hmm.
wanting.
No joke.
Go over there. Stephen Hawking. Let's see here. Go to that. I don't think he would understand this. Get that butt over there. America.
Oh, boy.
So we can do this one.
Ward.
Warning! If you are dealt this card, you automatically lose the game. Please leave the table. Just joking. That's what it says in the entirety.
Wow. Seriously.
It's a really bad definition. If you don't get it, we'll put it in the bad definition category. What the hell is this? He might. There should be a maybe category. Maybe category. Maybe category. Think about it long and hard, Groot. Or whatever that profile is. Come on, he knows what that is. He's gotta know.
Game guy.
Oh, this definition's so good. We're doing it next.
Yeah, game guy.
What?
Can you beat that? Swedish's profile looks like an animal oil painted version of the Mona Lisa.
Actually, that is
really awesome.
actually this is a this is actually a Wookiee. That is actually Lubaka. Chewbacca's nephew. And Roy.
What is
Guess
it?
who? Guess who?
Oh my god. It's your favorite person in the world. It is my favorite person in the world. Look at that. Ouch! That hurt! That hurt!
Oh,
Wow.
well, I believe you should block
Miracle
her.
a second. Screw you. You know what? You're separating the cards now. Oh, God, no. Hi, guys. Hi, whoever said that. Seriously, who the heck said that? He knows what it is. Get that in there! I don't think so. Yes. He knows what that is. No, but he doesn't. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe not for stream. I don't know what that is.
Swedish.
Building exercises. Go with that. Back it up. Clearing. We can do that.
Swedish.
Maybe he'll understand it. Not for stream. He knows what that is. Maybe.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, Roy's here. Say hi. Please say hi to him. What up?
Hey, Roy.
Hi. It's your girlfriend! Be quiet!
Actually, that is his wife.
Well, I'll go get the food. I'll go get the tux.
You'd be like, okay,
Ba, 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 ba. Oh,
I can say
Christ.
this,
Like,
guys, I can say this. This will be like afterwards, like, bow wow, goodbye, wow.
hey, after me and her get married, you and Aurora can get married.
Swedish.
Yeah.
No, it would be two things. Number one, afterwards, it would actually be like chicka chicka whack whack. And,
Yeah, he won't know that.
and number two, Swedish, look at the private chat.
Ah.
What? What did?
Princess Squeaky Rose.
Oh my god! What the?
That wasn't me. Cinnamon roll.
That wasn't me either.
What the man?
We're gonna say that's enough. All right, we got a bunch of.
I'm only
Art.
mentioning Mr. Rose.
We even have some in the maybe category. We got a new category on the thingy bobber. Hooray! That took me way too long to do.
I hear
Oh, God.
bells ringing
Life.
on the sunset.
Why is there a dash and an A after that, anyways? What point is there?
Rose, look at your name.
Royce.
Oh my
Oh, that's the wrong guy. Hang on, I'll fix that for you.
He had game guy that talks in red.
There you go. I fixed it.
Oh my god!
I hate you so much right now. Oh, you can't hate me. We're brothers.
Swedish.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will say this, game guy, if you're listening as well, I will say game guy's brother was really good in a red tux like the one in the profile.
You know, okay, guys, how
Red is
this?
your favorite color.
No,
Oh,
it
shut
ain't
your
my
mouth.
favorite color. Green is.
Cinnamon, oh, guys, at the wedding, Game Guy will wear black tuxedo, while his brother will wear a pink tuxedo.
Oh, this was all your idea. Oh, why? Hey! Real men wear pink. Shut your mouth.
Why
You know
is
what,
our
Roy?
son butt?
You know what, Roy? Stop being such.
Are you dead?
Roy, stop being such a sock monkey, okay? You're being such a sock monkey right now, okay?
Whoop, wrong one again. Come on.
I just grabbed one of the cards. I used that to describe what Roy's being. He's being a sock monkey right now. I hate this.
I can expect us to see Roy and Queen Celeste have, I don't know, maybe 10 kids
Oh god!
or
That's
4.
gonna- Was it? 10? Oh no, man.
Okay, 3
No!
kids. I can say this: 3 kids, and each one will have 5 kids or more.
Oh,
together.
odd numbers.
So, okay,
You're
4
allergic to
kids,
what?
and each one will have 5 kids alone. So it'll be 4 kids and 20 grandkids.
I'm gonna be a great uncle, and you're gonna be a great dad. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
hey, you have had good practice babysitting me. I guess that is true. When we were younger, at least.
And
Nowadays we don't. That'd be
we
weird.
don't even know if Roy may have some kids out there. Unaware
Yeah,
of it.
my brother was always the ladies' man. I don't know what
Oh,
you're talking about, dude. Are you kidding me? The ladies went crazy for you. You're like a magnet. You're like a
Game guy.
magnet that
Oh my
pulls all the
god!
ladies to your
Game guy.
body.
Game
I
guy.
hate my life.
Your brother is a Casanova.
No, he's a magnet that pulls ladies towards him.
Yeah, he's bright,
They
man.
just can't resist his amazing charm.
There's stuff
Ow.
besides metal.
I hate this. Oh, come
I
on,
mean,
Roy.
like
We're just screwing around with you.
Your brother may be a girl magnet, but cinnamon roll of Eclipse, he's complete opposite. He's
No,
he's
I'm not.
he doesn't
Opposite.
he
But
doesn't, he
Swedish,
doesn't attract girls. He pushed them away because he farts
He's like
too much.
he's like a vacuum cleaner in reverse.
Uh,
If
no,
a vacuum cleaner is
Hey,
eating
guys,
leftover
the reason why Cinnamon doesn't even have a girlfriend or any girls is because he farts too much.
No, it's because I'm talking to you.
God. Hmm?
Swedish.
Yep.
Private chat. And that's my best one yet.
Oh, yeah, 500
What?
kids,
Roy's out.
100
What? Roy left. Roy went outside. I don't know where he's going. This is gonna be fun. Roy, come back. Where are you going? Get your ass back here and see your wonderful girlfriend.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Why?
Unless that's
sit down on this wonderful beanbag chair and we can discuss your feelings. No.
hey,
God.
Dash is here. Dash is here.
Yeah, you can't
Yay!
join. He told me you're having camera issues lately.
All right, that's the end of our fun then, because some of this stuff is just ridiculous.
I mean, I'll say this: if Roy
Yeah.
was there right there now, they probably would do something.
Swedish, you want to share what I said? I'm not sure if Princess Rose saw that.
In the
Maybe you
podcast?
shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Oh yeah, I will. That's
Actually, no, yeah, you're right. Do it.
Huh? What?
Come on. They have 500 kids and 100 of them have adopted dragon kids. Lol, lol, lol.
Oh my god! What the? Wow! Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
Don't think me. Don't think me because for that because 100 of them I was. Well, I'd say this: if you were to have an uncle, I would take a finger and point at Cody because he's more likely to be a monkey's uncle.
If Roy ever had kids, I'll be the uncle the monkey. I think you ran off. You can't hide from love, you know.
Probably. So let's go probably scare him away.
He'll come back.
He's probably got to put a red skirt on.
He's probably
Wait.
out hunting out. He's probably chasing another girl. I'm just kidding.
I became a zombie.
As always.
A zombie? Rose. You want to hear my zombie impersonation?
Yes. Do it.
Brains.
Actually, Roy. Roy, you could do an awesome zombie. Show him. Oh, man. Do it!
Give me
Do it! Do it!
brains.
Do it! Alright, fine. Hang on, I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done this since last Halloween. Hang on, I'm rusty. Come on, Roy, we all want to hear it.
I don't. My head's in the sand right now.
Damn. It gets better every year.
Brains. Give me
brains.
brains.
You can go walk out the door, invite somebody. I don't
You
think it's
check
more
it
effective.
like
No, I don't think so.
Stop it.
Hey!
I don't think so. Take this and do something. Take it and do something.
Oh.
Oh no, we've lost a person.
Yeah,
Actually,
but you will be back. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Roy. Your
You forgot
wonderful
the
girlfriend will come back.
You said, okay, Dashy. It's more like you said, okay, Daisy.
I swear to God, if Princess Rose is in love with Cody, I'll never forgive her.
You fool!
You fool! Hey guys.
She's back.
Welcome
Yeah,
back,
your wonderful
Rose.
girlfriend is back.
What?
Welcome back, Rose. How's Luna doing?
Luna.
She is so getting on my ass nerve.
Huh?
Take
Luna's above you in the stream.
Oh God!
Wait a second, that would mean Swedish and Queen Celestia are sisters. Dun dun dun! Plot twist. The plot twist we never knew.
I mean,
we needed.
even though let's say this, Princess Rose said, "I like Cody." Are you like in love with him, or? I mean,
No! Oh God!
Smash.
I was only asking. Don't have to react that way. Jeez,
Smash, I think Dashy wants in.
I was only asking. Whoa. Dashi, I don't know if the link will work. It didn't work earlier, but
Dashi awakened.
I will try to send it here and send it on Facebook. If I can find you. There we go. Lord said earlier that he won't be leaving it where he is for another half hour.
Oh, wow.
So he will probably not join in this town.
Oh, that sucks.
What the?
Hey,
I got my girlfriend, but where's Kyle's? Oh, don't start with this. Where's Aurora at? Come on, man, I haven't even met her yet. You keep talking about her over the text we have.
I haven't heard much. Honestly, I haven't even heard much about her for the past few days. But I can look up to see if I can see if I've got any message from her. I know that she actually, before Christmas, she came across a dog abandoned in a ditch, which she took home and considerate. I think
Did she rescue the dog like the pure-hearted soul she is?
I don't know exactly. I had to look it up. I had to look look through the messages to see what kind of dog she had to find. I don't even remember
Aw.
exactly. She did mention that her birthday is February 4th this year. She did ask him earlier, how is Game Guy earlier this week?
Hey,
Mm.
I have an idea. I
Huh?
have a
Yeah.
I have a genius idea.
I'll alert the
What?
media.
How about Swedish? We have a giant birthday stream for Aurora on the 4th.
Yeah.
Um, well, I mean, let's look
Oh, I
out
can't
first.
make it.
February 4th, yeah, that's on a Friday, so yeah, it might happen. But that also depends if she's even online, if she can make it. Because that is one of the
Uh,
thing I.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
here we
I'll
go.
be there
Uh,
anyways.
uh, okay, here we go. The dog she found. Let's see. That's a golden retriever, and she named the dog Cookie.
This is good.
I mean, that's not a bad name for a dog. I mean, it's quite original. And we have someone here. Come on.
Hey everyone.
I'm
I've
taking
been-
over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I have been
Oh my
struggling.
goodness.
I have been struggling a lot lately, and that's why I'm not in the streams a lot. And I haven't done a stream for months on my channel, so it's been a while. I just wanted to apologize for not being able to join a lot lately because of stress and depression, and I've been more.
Oh
I've been.
my god.
Hey guys, stop doing the private chat.
Roy, out of the way! Out of the way! Ugh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ugh, Roy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Swedish. Oh my goodness.
Roy.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, no!
good God!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. You're making me laugh so hard now.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! You can't say that!
Oh my
That's not PG-13 at all!
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
It's not in
What the
it's
fuck?
not in it's not in the comments on YouTube or anything. It's just in private chat, and he has not added it to the live stream. If he clicks on it through private chat, it adds it to the live stream. So he actually knows not to add it. As in click on it to add
I
it to
have-
the live stream.
Wow!
I've actually done something like
Well,
that.
dude,
and-
guys, I'm actually going to do
Jesus.
something that I'm actually working on this in the private chat at the moment. This will shock all of you, especially Game Guy's brother and the Rose. I mean, especially Rose.
Say it! Say it! Say it! Say it!
I'm not gonna say it. You will read it for yourself.
Oh my
Put it.
goodness!
But
Just look at it. Just look at it, game guy. And yeah.
that was why I was laughing.
Roy, look at it. Look
Oh,
at
Roy
the
saw.
private chat.
Roy saw, right?
Look
He
under.
was better than my avatar.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I knew it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god! You get back here, Riot! You get back here! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
God. Keep it going. Keep it going. I hate you. Oh my god. This is gold.
Swedish,
This is absolutely gold.
change
Oh
the
my
title
God.
to the. Hold on, Swedish. Change the
Yep.
title to the most insane stream ever.
I'll I'll just I'll just I'll just
Wow. Wow. That's all you have to say? Wow.
Well, who knows?
Ay, ay, ay.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
no.
Cal,
No.
Cal,
Ah.
Cal, look what I put. Oh god!
Oh,
What?
my
You
goodness.
can't say that!
Come on, Swedish. Come on.
Oh my god.
If what's her
Make
name
a
was-
true love story out of them!
No. No.
Do it! Do it!
No.
Do it!
No.
Do it!
I pass. Pass.
Pass.
Sorry,
my mind
that's
is-
not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen because of age-wise.
But if I can say this, there is this. I know Dashi knows about this as well because there is some called cloth fiction.
Mhm.
I was actually asked to do those type of stories before, and this stories is actually is more how to say it.
Not age appropriate.
Yeah, it is actually is romantic stories, but it's taken in a further level, more detailed. So
It's disgusting how people can make stories. And there was one story that should be taken off of fanfiction.net because of the father daughter. Disgusting. It is so gross how people make stories like that.
yeah, and also if I had to make that
And
point,
even brother and sister, that's way worse.
yeah. Speaking of that, I actually came across a story of Twilight that she was pregnant with an alicorn daughter, and she also had named her daughter, and the father turned out to be Shining Armor, the human Shining Armor,
Oh,
and
shoot.
yeah, and even though she did eventually lost the baby, eventually they don't in a story. I was like, "Are you insane?" But
Ay, ay.
I mean, man,
Mm.
if I'd said it, this is not the first time I come across something similar, because on Boro there is a shipping with Twilight Velvet, the mother with shining armor. There's these pictures that they expecting a fall,
Oh my
and,
God.
and one picture where they are getting married. So I was like, this is not uncommon. That there's not unexpected. I mean, I, I mean, people can make up a lot of crazy shipping. Even for
True.
even Derby Borough, there are one shipping. Twilight is shipped with the book, with a book.
Yeah, that turns out
Really?
disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, a book with Twilight. That's in my
That
eye.
actually turns gross because there's a version that is not kid friendly
Well,
at all.
yeah, but in the version I saw, but which is actually not that is actually PG-13, but at the same time, how could you even ship Twilight with a book? It's like
The book doesn't talk.
makes
The
no
book
sense.
doesn't move. It doesn't
Yeah,
do anything.
exactly. It's like shipping a Rarity with Diamond or Dashy with
Or Tom.
yeah, Tom Rock.
Yeah.
Uh, who knows?
Or shipping Maud with her pet, the Rock.
Older. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
Boulder.
Or if someone like shipping you with um, uh,
Oh my
It's like
god!
if someone shipped me with Roy,
Bye.
it would be a little too weird.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Exactly. I think we just got a little too carried away there.
yeah.
Yeah,
God!
don't do a true
Peter!
love with
What?
me and her unless it's not crazy.
Well, don't be annoyed that this in a private chat doesn't even appear afterwards because this is private.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, what
This is.
stays, what goes in this private chat stays in the private chat unless we
Mhm.
want you to
Yep.
show it.
Yep.
Let
That's
me.
the rule. I guess that's just the rule.
Oh, geez.
Rule of thumb. Oh
Oh,
my god, so that's
geez.
just huge.
Oh, my goodness.
Speaking of that, Rose Celeste did actually ask me to do a last story with two different characters. About that, there's just one thing I need to ask her about it because I mean I know that her OC
Yes.
is not her OC is not Celestia. That is completely different Alicorn princess. Um,
Yes.
do you want your OC to be having ruling her own kingdom or
Works with Celestia.
yeah? I mean, if she wants to have her OC, have her to be queen or queen of her own or princess of her own kingdom that is near Equestria,
True.
or
And
if
that
that she lives
Celestia
in
helps out
Equestria,
once in a while.
yeah, or if that she is or or that she could or be related to Celestian Luna, like a distant cousin or something like that. I mean,
True.
for,
Yes. Yes.
because
We ate
Do you
it.
wanna be? Do you wanna be
uh,
Luna and Celestia's distant sister or distant cousin?
I think cousin would
Um.
might be better because
Distant. Um.
because
Cousin.
before even I yeah because even before I even to make that story up because I was to ask myself is if I'm supposed to, when I was going to do this, is that going to do with as her uh, if she has her own kingdom that she falls in love with the particular pony or I mean
Yes.
usually yeah because otherwise I will be because if I didn't even had asked her and if I did that what I want to do and she saw that and she'd probably say tell me that wasn't that she expected or that wasn't that she wanted to have the story to turn out. That she wanted to be related to the royal sisters, and that rather being complete stranger.
True.
But I mean, the better ask at first before making it. Otherwise, it'd have been
Yes.
would have been a big mess.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, if when you did ask me to do this story with based on rarity with you, I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
wait, me and Dashi and Rarity.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, in order that in the human pony form that if you hadn't told me that you wanted to be Luna's daughter and that
Hmm.
you would have been complete new or that you would have been related to them but not as a daughter maybe a cousin or maybe a complete new OC or completely new alicorn that came to Equestria from some other place and if I
True.
had it that in the story
True. Well,
it has to say, tell me
well,
that this was not what you want me that you expect.
yeah, but uh, for the Equestrian version of my OC come to the world, their world, basically it's still Dashi, but in a different form, way different form. But Sunset Shimmer somehow senses that she may know me because she obviously gets letter messages from Twilight every now and then about a pretty special alicorn to Rarity, and that Rarity has been missing. Well, that obviously in Equestria, Dashi has been missing, and Cele- Moon, Sunset Shimmer actually lets Twilight know that she may know where she is, but she looks way different and was trying to go back through the portal but couldn't remember anything that happened. And obviously, Sunset Shimmer actually grabs my arm and actually sees a different form of me, but
Hmm.
from Equestria. That's what I was going to add to the storyline besides what I emailed you, but I didn't know how long the email would actually be able to be to where I could send it without sending you a second attachment, unless if you were okay with that, then I would work on adding more to it if you didn't start on the story yet. But if you did, I'm fine with that not being in it.
Yeah,
But
but if
yeah,
I have to say, yeah, because this is actually that for the past few weeks, I actually have been reading a whole new story that's is actually on a website that contains uh, I think dozens of different comics that people have made. Some are My Little Pony, others are Lion King, and so based different others. And one of them is where the
Mhm.
main is actually about the main seven. Suddenly, that Midnight Sparkle is returning, and she slowly is taking over Twilight's mind, and in that mid, so Twilight, when she's under Midnight Sparkle's control, she's acting very nasty towards Sunset, and Sunset is doing the same. And it
Oh my god.
turns out something is wrong. All I can say is that suddenly this Twilight, the pony form, she's actually has been contacted about what's happening, and it turns out that there is an equestrian artifact that making this something that has been end up in the human world, and turns out someone is using it, and the reason why is that Midnight Sparkle has been taken over, or it is going to, is that they are they are
Oh
all of this is
my god.
they are actually travel backwards in time, and
whoa,
even Sun says her she demon is also trying to take over her,
huh?
and
Wow.
and yeah, and they also figure out exactly who is responsible for this. The former principal Kinch.
Ooh.
And here's the part: in the last updated form of this story, Twilight, they actually somehow the story first was only about a few days. They had traveled backwards in time, but suddenly they all traveled back to the same time when Princess Twilight appeared in human world the first time. And Sunset's memory about this time travel from the future until backwards, she has no memory. And Princess Twilight, she was the one who actually found out this artifact responsible. She also ended up backwards in time, but she ended up in Equestria when she returns to the first time to the human world. She has no memory about her interactions with the main seven for the past few months or past few years
Oh
afterwards.
boy, that's just wonderful.
So basically, all of this had they had to travel, they had to make this happening.
Hmm.
So I mean, this is actually worth to read it. There is even another story. I have made a review about that once before. Uh, Birth of Equestria, where a human scientist he actually artificially made Celestia,
Oh no.
Oh
and he
jeez.
even made Luna.
What?
Yeah, he made
Oh
that,
my.
and his daughter actually were he had a daughter. She was about 16, 17, I believe. She eventually adopted those as her own daughter. But here's the thing: she somehow transformed into an alicorn and back to human, and she ended up dating this guy named Mark, and he transformed into a red earth pony. And
There is
this
a game called I'm not gonna say it, the name of the game, but you are you Trixie turns you into a pony for 3 days and I think
that
2 or
one, yeah,
3
I heard
nights.
about it. But here's the bottle in that story, not the second one I mentioned. Um, there is this scientist. He worked for a company or at least a type of university named Madness Scientist, something like that, which is odd
Mm.
name for it. He was actually though in that particular his former boss. He actually became obsessed of magic. He wanted to have a control of magic himself. After being exposed to type of magic, one of his hands turned into a paw, nearly
Swedish.
to a paw, and he eventually, in the last update,
That's
he
Swedish.
is transforming into Discord.
Swedish.
Yep.
If I could just say something real quick to Lord Acidicus in the comments. Lord, come in here and come kiss my ass.
Jesus!
In identity crisis. You're the one with the identity crisis of looking like a snake all day.
Oh
His
my
Yeah,
girlfriend
or
goodness.
rather,
crisis. She's feeling sheepish.
or as Dashi has a bad hair day.
Oh my goodness.
What the?
Okay.
Tell Lord if he's not in the chat, if he's not in there within the next 2 minutes, he has to be Dashi's boyfriend.
What the?
Oh, Christ. That was an interesting situation. I wasn't expecting there.
What the what? Swedish? Look in
What?
the comments on YouTube.
What do you mean?
Look at the one that Giuliana Barara or however he or she
Yeah,
pronounces.
that's something similar has appeared in the previous live streams, which I have no idea what it means.
It's a bot
Probably, but I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
because it's they're
Cheap
trying to get
ad.
you to make bad, disgusting stuff. That's what those words mean. I'm not going to mention it any further, but YouTube should block Giuliana and then space Barrera because that's a bot that someone else that you actually recently blocked to where they have made a second account but as a bot account just to try and get your YouTube to get shut down.
Ain't YouTube a great place?
And I don't think I'm going to play Truth or Dare because it's probably going to go too far. I'm sorry.
It went too
But
far last time.
yeah, Diana, I'm sorry, but the Truth or Dare,
It
I don't think
Well,
we're going to do anymore.
well, that we could do if we all put some sort of limit of what kind of things we can do.
Well, if we don't want to do truth or dare, we could do would you rather.
That could
oh
be
wow.
a little bit better,
Yeah.
but you can't use
So,
adult language words.
yeah.
Period.
So, I think,
We haven't done that in
Truth,
the past,
truth and dare,
Dashy. So why
truth and
insert
dare.
the rule now?
I know, but truth and dare we could play, but as long as it's a child approved, as an age
yeah.
appropriate for all ages, that we could do, but nothing else. Period.
So, I think Celestia can begin with that one.
Ah!
After all, it was her
Okay.
request, was
Hey,
her idea.
True.
hey, Dashi.
Yes.
I want to ask you a little some.
Hmm?
Do I have to go to
Boy.
private chat?
I feel like you would be the one who would
Okay.
know. If say Disney had a song and they
Mhm.
deleted it, but it still existed on YouTube, and someone put it in their YouTube channel for like I don't know, like a last minute like I don't know, like edit or whatever, and they didn't credit it, would it be copyright?
Yeah, it could still be copyrighted because obviously that person that has that song the in the their videos, they actually have to rip the CD off the song off the CD onto their computer for it to be able to be added back into the videos. But still, that could be still copyright
I
if
wasn't sure.
Disney has removed their music period from
Well,
online
no,
stores
just
and
like
stuff
a
like that.
deleted song, like an actual song or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that it still is copyright because they still have the song, but it's on CD form, and you could still
Gotcha.
rip the CD onto your computer and basically add it to the video still,
Yeah.
and that would still be copyright basically.
Hmm.
Even though
And
this, yeah, I had to, but this is something I really had to point out also. This was actually took place around before Christmas. That one of the brony YouTubers that I follow, Thespio, actually made a cover store song of uh, one of Backstreet Boys songs, but he
yeah,
recently,
as long as it doesn't
yeah,
have the voice tones or anything,
yeah, but he
as long
did
as it's
actually, yeah,
like
but
your
they,
voice and your own writing
yeah,
of the song,
but
you're good.
they actually when he recorded that song, he actually had the same type of tone as in the real song, the official one, but
Wow.
only like I mean he had the same tone. How the when the person singing is sings the original song, but he had almost the same how exactly how if this one part when he's going has a strong tone and when the other one has more softer strong like that was, and he actually had um removed, changed some words from until I want to kill for you is the title of the song. And it's
Wow.
actually, and it had actually, uh, uh, Scream, I mean, the ghost face, Jason, Letterface,
Yeah, there are certain things
yeah, and
that
Michael Myers. Yeah, and Michael Myers, as he actually had, he had put all of them in the video as while he was singing, but he did those other characters was actually also singing at the same time, and it was actually Princess, no, sorry, Lightning Bliss who made a video with the animations, but he was singing in them. And suddenly, after they put all online, it was actually blocked due to the fact that it was many. It's my appear had been happened to me before that some of the songs I have been that was claimed the copyright. So they had to be claiming was completely different original work. I mean, I had made at least 3 to 4 original songs on YouTube, and I had never been able to find any such copyright of them, which I am totally glad for. I mean, the
you
original,
have to look under your computer system, and there's little three line things at the top left area. If you have premium, it should be at the top left of the premium area. If you don't have premium, it should say YouTube. But that you click those three line things, and click scroll down with the little scroll thing on the computer, and then there should be like something under settings or somewhere around there. You click there, and then you click your I think YouTube account, and it should be under account to where you could scroll down on the left side still and be able to see your copyright claims, and that's where you would basically
Yeah,
see it. But I'll show you more about it, more uh, how to check that out on PC form after the live stream because I don't want my YouTube channel to be blown up during the screen share. So I'll show
yeah.
you
Even though,
after you end your live stream.
yeah, but my songs that I made, they are completely original. Even I actually
If it's
copied
original, then it's
all of
copyright.
yeah, because even if though the songs I made, I actually took songs that was made for someone else, but I actually didn't change any words in from that song to my own. I was only taking text from that song, that particular song, and I actually took that as some sort of inspiration and as a template into make my own song with different words. And and I recorded, put the video on my channel, and it worked without no problem at all. But I just
That
say though,
that could work because
making
obviously it's the same song, but a different wording of every
actually
now and then.
no, yeah, but when I made my actually I took the lyrics for one particular song,
I know, but
but
you changed up the lyrics
yeah,
that made
complete
it to where you don't have a copyright. Basically, if you
yeah,
make your own version, it's like making your own cover of a MLP song, making your own cover with your friends. That is not copyright. Basically, you own your own cover version of something that inspired you to do it.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
So are we
so there
still gonna
are
play
YouTubers that
Truth
make
or
a
Dare?
ear flop meme. There was a YouTuber that I just subscribed to last night, and she actually is pretty good. Sparky Pony One, she actually is pretty good. That's her Twitter, by the way. But so not everyone needs to know that. But yeah, yeah, she's actually really good, really talented. Because one of my pictures that I actually showed in the showed up in the live stream with, she actually made that for me. You there?
Yeah, I'm
That's
here.
cool.
Okay, it went dead silent for a second. I was like, what the heck happened?
But anyways, are we still gonna play Truth or Dare?
Of course. I would never turn that
We
down.
just kind of got sidetracked for a second.
Yeah,
Yes.
but as long as we keep it SFW, which is safe for work, and obviously safe
not-
for all
Yeah.
ages too.
Okay.
But that Celeste can start.
Why?
I will go
It was
last.
your
I will go last for
Why?
the
your
Okay,
okay. Game guy can
which
start.
swears are we allowed to swear?
All right, game
None
guy
of
can
them?
start.
All right, I'm gonna be doing one of my games while
Put it in the private
we're
chat.
talking. Yeah, put it in the private chat just in case to be safe.
Yeah.
For the answers and
Yeah.
all that.
Well, I will be
No, I was
muted
gonna
for
say
a
the
moment.
words we're allowed to say that aren't really swears, but whatever.
Yeah. We just don't want the YouTube to be upset at what language we use.
Hey!
Well, we're already having one that probably won't be used.
Yeah, I had to delete one of my videos just because of one game that me and Malachite, or whatever his OC forum name is, right now. Please don't hate on me because right now I'm playing one of my games while I'm talking to you guys. But seriously, I have removed that video, and ever since I've done my live streams, no other videos have been copyrighted.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, live streams could be copyrighted besides videos. So it was just a live stream that I got a yellow flag. I was like, what does the yellow flag mean? Probably a warning, giving you a warning, and then there's a different flag for actual copyright. But yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. I do have my volume on my game off, but obviously I'm collecting trash and making money.
If only getting money was that easy in real life.
I know. But there's this game that is actually for Windows. It's a trash truck simulator or trash truck recycling or whatnot. It's like a old school trash trucks going around the town, like to pick up trash, and then once the truck is full, you have to go back to the location, dump it, and then make money that way. And then keep going out. And then you also, obviously, the more trucks you have.
Eat this.
Yummier.
Thank goodness.
I'm just a talker today. Okay, I need to put on something. If you guys hear a big loud beep, please understand what it is. I don't think. No, not like that. Okay. Swedish knows. Malachite knows. Sorry, I keep saying the wrong thing. But please. It's basically part of my OC. It's not
The
in the
beef?
picture of the OC right now, but obviously it's something I need, and my doctor's still trying to take me off of oxygen which I need it once in a while. So yeah.
I will ready to pay.
That wasn't even that loud.
Nope.
It's because of the volume was low on the sound. But if it was actually dead, if it actually dies, it would be a lot louder. But right now, you could probably see my OC, the circle thing.
Have like a beep
if I don't talk.
things about that.
Why?
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Oh, your girlfriend wants to talk to you.
Hey.
What?
Oh my god.
What's up?
If you guys hear a machine, that's the oxygen.
Oxygen, my favorite. What's up, princess? Did you just say princess?
Yeah. At
Like a what?
my name.
I noticed. I noticed it a while back.
Lovebirds.
Oh jeez.
Oh god.
I am not a. I don't think Troy wants to be called a bird.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
guys, I'm getting a new phone soon.
Yay for you!
Yay.
Either iPhone 6 or iPhone 7.
Guys, me too.
Well, I don't know if it's through the government, but I'm getting mine through the government.
I'm doing a great job not swearing.
Because I kind of need an actual cell phone service that I could actually contact through my friends and family out and about without Wi-Fi. Because, yeah, there's not many free spots for Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. I have to pay like $10 per minute or so. Oh, geez. We lost someone.
What
We
the?
lost someone. One of my friends.
Oh no.
We lost Simmer Roll.
No. Probably because I upset him.
I don't think
So
you
who-
upset him. I think he just lost connection.
So
I
who's gonna go
have a
first?
question.
Yeah, what is it?
So if I because me and Malachite were me and Cinnamon Roll were thinking about doing a second version of our roleplay that we have been doing. Who do you think my parents should be? Because the first one was Coco Palmel as the Earth Pony mother, and then also an Alicorn as the father.
Maybe it should be, I don't know, Pegasus as the mom.
come closer to the mic, game guys, brother, or Roy, or whatever your
Roy,
name
say it
is.
louder.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have a Pegasus as a mother and a Alicorn as a father.
Well, that's true. That could work, but I don't know who would be the perfect fit.
Well, you
Because
can just
not
make
all
one up yourself.
true. I could obviously be Twilight's uh,
Hmm?
sister type of form, because obviously they could either adopt me or they could actually have me as like a third child.
Oh,
Well,
Listen, Dasher, the
Spike
only
doesn't count because obviously he's adopted son of Twilight.
hmm.
Dasher,
Yes.
you just gotta remember one simple thing.
Yeah.
Your only limit is your imagination.
True. True. I was
Damn.
thinking. I was thinking about one of the princesses as my mother, but I don't know who.
Be creative. Be creative. Are we doing Truth or Dare or what?
Yes, I'm trying to think of my OC's parents in the second version of my role play that I'm doing with the cinnamon roll.
Oh,
And
good.
Swedish does come up with good ideas.
Fetus.
He's muted. He muted himself for a reason.
Good.
He's probably doing something right now.
Mm-hmm.
Roy, wifey. Oh, jeez.
I'm not sure if Swedish changed it or she did, but
I did.
Oh,
Ah.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Hal changes our names so many times it's ridiculous.
Oh, there he is.
I do it for fun.
Hey,
What?
fetus.
Yep.
I want okay. My parents will be CSTS and Eunice parents.
Under the blanket is here.
So you want them to be sisters?
Yes.
No, that can actually work.
Is this like a true friend story type form?
I almost
Uh,
just shot with a
she
vision
had
bang.
asked me to do two true love stories based on Shining Armor and what was the second again? Forgive me, I had so many stories in mind that I lost track of which one she didn't ask. I know Shining Armor is one that she did ask about, and the second one,
Yes.
but I lost track of what the second was.
It's fine.
See, I think I do have a folder in a folder. Let's see here. Uh, let's see. Nope, not that one. At least one was Shining Armor, and I can put this. I actually found. I couldn't find any children of them, so I actually found a website that you can
Ah,
make OCs. So I'm going to give them 3 kids, but I won't say exactly which gender or uh, 2 alicorns and one unicorn as a child for them. But in the second story, where it's going to do, oh, Jesus. I actually had a, I did actually had in mind for it. I
ah.
thought I had put them in a story, but and since I don't even remember exactly which one she had asked me to put for one, come on, why is this so difficult? Sometimes I want to kick my ass.
You having a
kick
bad
my
day
foot.
over there, Swedish?
Uh, kinda. I have. I was supposed to doing out the second story for Celestia here, but oh man, I can't even find. And my head hurts.
It it's it's okay. Fetus.
Yeah, probably I deleted that folder. But I can mention at least one G5 story that I'm going to do is Hitch and Pip. But and Cody did ask me to do a love story for him with his Pentagon OC with Rarity, and Simon Eclipse actually did ask me if I could do Fluttershy with Celestia. I was like, okay. And he
What?
asked me to do 16 kits
Not
to them
you,
total.
Rose.
What?
Celestia.
God!
You know, my ears were just blocked off by wax. Did I just hear 16 kids?
No.
Yes.
I heard
But that's what I've been
kids.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you, Cinnamon Eclipse. I'm talking about because I thought Roy Wifey was talking about like what Celestia and Fluttershy as a true love. She thought she was
Oh my god!
yeah Celestia and Fluttershy as a true
Wow.
love. Yeah, but don't worry, you're good because
God, thank
you're
you.
not you're not gonna be the one that's marrying Fluttershy. Celestia is gonna be marrying Fluttershy because you look like a different form of Celestia. Different form because pink and white makes it
Uh,
funny.
yeah, I have no idea, game guy.
Yeah.
But are we still going to play the game or not? I mean,
Yeah.
and who's going to start?
Oh jeez. Why are you changing your name so many times?
What?
Whatever, major loser.
I mean, who is going to start this game?
Uh,
Yeah, I'm just having fun, okay?
I know.
Game guy.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
I don't want to start.
Do
Do you know the insanity
I
that
don't
happened
want
the
to
last
start.
time I started? I say Swedish starts.
Yeah.
Okay, since Cinnamon Eclipse is muted, so it's only you three guys who can ask still. So I think
4.
Oh, good.
Celestia, truth or dare?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Truth or dare?
Good.
Well, truth or dare?
Oh, poop.
Okay, let's see. I know exactly to ask. How many kids do you want with Roy?
Huh? Hmm?
Hey, Roy. Yeah.
How many kids do you want to have with Roy?
Ah! What? Okay.
Age limit. Age limit.
I want to have B.
Oh, I thought the people would say 5 or 4.
I was gonna say
No.
six.
All right, Game Guy or Roy, your turn.
Hmm. I've never been good at
Oh,
coming
boy.
up with things for this game. Roy, rock, paper, scissors. Alright, yeah.
Ham Swedish.
Yep.
God damn it.
I know
Yeah!
you'll probably be in the production of my True Love story request
Alright.
of Fluttershy with Celestia, but you don't mind
Huh?
if I share one of the kids, do you?
No, go ahead.
One moment.
I don't know what to ask.
Huh?
Do an icebreaker. Ugh. I don't have any shocking things to ask.
You can be
What?
almost anything, actually.
I've run out of stuff already out. I haven't even started yet. Alright, let me do it. No, Swedish! Truth or
Yeah.
dare?
Oh, good.
Truth. Truth.
Which one of us do you like the best?
Cinnamon Eclipse, if you could hear me, look at your messenger.
Probably Game Guy. He nearly killed me once when I was a laugher. So
Wait, who?
You?
Damn right. I mean, a dang right. I didn't say that.
God.
I was talking about the
Tomorrow's
beaver
Sunday.
dam to the
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There actually is a beaver dam outside our window.
Tomorrow is Sunday for my
I
time.
go check that out actually. All right, who's
so
next?
Celestia's turn, actually.
What? Okay.
Even though you okay.
Hmm.
Getting tired.
Club.
Oh my. Good.
I didn't get any sleep last night.
Okay. Dassy. Poofodo.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to play this because I am letting you know now that I have taken my booster shot a while ago, and yeah, I may have to go soon. But yeah, I would say I'm actually gonna play this game because I told you guys I would if it's going to be.
Oh no, it's
appropriate.
Scarlet Starwood.
I know, but I would say,
With an awesome OC, by the way.
I did
I'd
ask
say truth.
if I could share one of the kids for the love
Okay.
story, and this is one of them.
Excuse me.
Okay. Do you have a crush on someone?
What? Oh, a crush on someone?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, ever since I actually started watching her videos, I've actually had a crush on her ever since then. She has actually become a good video artist. She has actually also lost her dog a while ago. So I try not to mention that in any of the comments I leave on her YouTube channel. But yeah, Swedish already made a true friend story, and he knows who I'm talking about.
Yep, Scribbler.
I
Yep.
don't.
She actually means a lot to me. If she actually sees or hears me talk about that, that will probably warm her heart because not only me, Scribbler's probably been through breakups after breakups like I have been.
Yeah, she actually did. She used to have a boyfriend a
Yeah.
while back, and on Thursday broke up, which I wasn't aware of because I did made a story based on her and her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. It's a love story, but she did comment in afterwards, sometime after, that they were no longer together, which I wasn't aware of. So I did ask her if she wanted me to remove the story, but she didn't comment back on that. So it's still back on, still up there. So I think it is Cinnamon's turn, but since he's muted again, so I think we'll
Well,
pass
no,
it
it's
on.
Yeah.
Scarlet now.
Well, Scarlet then. So probably Dashy can take turn.
No, Papa.
I haven't asked a truth or dare question yet.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All
We
right.
passed Scarlet because he's
Go.
muted. So
All right. Let me see. Who should I ask?
anyone you can ask actually.
All right. Hmm. Hmm. Swedish. Truth or dare?
Truth.
All right. Would you do anything? Well, let me rephrase that. If there was no pandemic like this happening, would you do anything to help see your girlfriend, the one that you're in a relationship right now? Would you do anything to help her be able to come see you and your family could meet her and her family? Would you do anything to do
Yeah,
that?
of course. I will do anything that's possible. I mean, I want you to send her money so that they can come over or something like that, or maybe pay her tickets, something like that. So I will do anything that's possible to do so.
That is good. I do like games like this to where I could ask questions like that because I know you and Fire Goddess have been in a relationship for a while and she's been busy a lot lately and I could
Yeah,
understand how she feels. Like I do.
yeah. So I guess it's my turn again.
Yep. I also
Yep.
can't see my mom. She's refusing to take the COVID-19 vaccines and also the booster shot. So I told her, you're just gonna try and kill yourself, and that's it. When you get the COVID-19 again a third time, she's already had it twice.
What?
Yeah, my
No
mother's gotten.
way.
Yeah, my mother's gotten COVID-19 twice, and
My
she calls it
brother,
the Rona.
my brother also had it twice. He had it
Mm.
recently, second
Yeah,
time.
did he take the vaccines and the booster?
The booster, I don't know, but he is planning to do it later on in the next few months.
That makes sense
Uh,
because sometimes you need time for the regular 2 shots to work
had
for
to be
a while
it has
before
to
the
be at
booster.
least there has to be at least 6 months after the second dose,
True.
at least. So my turn again. Game guy, truth or dare?
Oh no. Truth.
Have you ever stolen anything?
No. No, I have not.
This much shocking, anyone, but I have.
Nor do I ever intend to.
Even though this actually wasn't intended either, I actually wanted, when I was younger, probably 10, 11, I wanted to have to buy this magazine, but my dad said no. So I kept it in my hand, tried to convince him to buy it. So I wasn't even sure afterwards. We were at the car when my dad noticed I actually still had the magazine in my hand, and he hadn't even paid for it. So there were only the only way two ways I could done. Go back to the store, turn it into my magazine, or just keep it. I actually decided to keep it. I mean, it was the only time I did. I mean, my dad even noticed I had it in my
Finders
hand.
keepers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Genga, your turn. Or Roy.
Alright, I'll do it because Roy took my turn last time. Uh, Alright. Scarlet, I dare you to unmute yourself and join the game. No.
He's probably doing something that involves muting.
Possible wife of Roy.
Hey!
Truth or dare?
Oh my.
Speaking of Roy, where is he? Oh, he disappeared on me. He must be in the bathroom.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna mute myself for a while. I'm gonna go make something to eat.
You do that. You go
Okay.
have the best dinner, I think, of your life. Depends
Well,
on.
it's actually around 5 o'clock my time, close to 5 o'clock, so it's a late lunch.
Have the best goddamn late lunch of your life.
I know, and I had a late breakfast too, so that's why I'm trying to push it out to where it's like late each meal. All right.
Okay,
So
I
is
would pick poop.
Truth.
Mhm.
Well, if Roy were here, I know what I would. No, I'll ask it anyways. How much do you love Roy?
Well,
if I'd say that easier to say from scale 1 to 10.
Alright, yeah. 1 to 10.
100.
100! 90 over your limit.
Oh wow.
Seriously, where the heck did Roy go? He just disappeared on me.
He's probably drowned. Stuck in the toilet.
Yeah, he probably fell asleep in there.
He's probably waiting for Celestia.
So I'll just take over for him until he gets back.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I think it is Celestia's turn.
Yep.
Let's see.
Team guy.
Yo.
Ha. Poop or dare?
No, I'll go with truth. Oh god. Should I ask this truth to Roy when he
the-
gets back? Or
Yeah.
is it strictly to me? I don't know.
Roy and you.
Alright, ask away.
Okay. Do you like do you have someone?
What do you mean?
One second.
Hey, give me a second too. I gotta text something.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-oh. The last two survivors. The last three survivors. The last four
Yep.
survivors.
Okay. Do you have a first on someone?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I mentioned it in the past stream. Well, Roy mentioned it, but I guess I'll just say it again. It's Aurora.
Oh wow.
I've got a crush on Aurora. Yep.
Wow.
Big surprise or shock there. Though I think everybody on the stream knows that.
Chicka chicka bang bang.
Pretty much.
We knew. It happened during an explosion I had with Roy. You were there. I think you were there. I don't know. It was insane. But at
Okay.
least I know she likes me too, so.
Okay, we have at least one other thing that happened. This one.
Hey guys, sorry, I've been sleeping all damn day. I've been sleeping all damn day.
Welcome to the stream, Wild Purple Yeti.
Hi.
Hey.
I was gonna tell you.
Sorry if I
The other
missed the
day I
first
saw a
2.5
picture
hours.
of the Bumble from Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yo!
Reindeer.
Oh, Roy's reappeared! You missed the question. Alright.
Toy the Purple Yeti.
My compliments to the chef. Oh, man. Wouldn't they make complaints?
Cody.
Yeah, I know it's my name.
I guess it would be.
We're playing Truth or Dare.
You're not.
You want in? A goose squawking isn't an answer.
What the heck is that noise? It sounds like a goose fart.
Oh, I got piss.
Hey! Don't take us into the bathroom, you dork! Game guy, mute yourself.
It's not me.
Then Cody, take yourself and mute yourself. You're gonna use the bathroom. Sounds like you're using the bathroom, Cody.
Whoa, hey there, Princess. All right.
Yeah. I have complete strangers following me on Twitter.
That's typical for Twitter, really.
Yeah, I hate Twitter. I only follow specific people, and that's it.
You know what, Dashi?
Yeah?
Birds need Twitter as well. As well, their version of Twitter as well. We call it Tweeter.
Seriously though, Celeste, are you good over there?
Yeah.
Cody's wife.
What?
Wait, what?
Whose turn is it?
Good.
Yours.
No, I went.
No, it's actually that will be Coda's turn. But
Here's the
since
part, the truth of
I
dare.
don't think Cody knows what game we're playing.
I do. It's just I'm
Ugh,
not
Swedish, why did you
booked
change
up.
Celestia's name?
I didn't change that.
Then if you're in the bathroom, you said
Swedish,
you said
can I
you're in the
suggest something in
bathroom,
the
then
private
mute
chat?
yourself.
I just woke up, though, is what I'm saying.
I know, but I thought you said you were in the bathroom.
I was.
Yes, but we could hear you in the bathroom.
Right. Yeah. Ugh. Huh?
Ah! Jesus! Jesus! What the?
I didn't change the name. I
Oh
didn't
my
change the name.
god! No! I just saw! Oh my god!
And she's
Well, I
gone.
didn't change the name first, so.
Swedish.
Hmm?
When she comes back, look in the private chat.
Yeah, probably, but that will end the stream soon anyway, so.
I'm so confused. Welcome to the world of love.
First step in Game Guys world.
Huh?
Don't get confused. The first rule of Game Guys world is don't get confused unless you're looking the other way.
Alright, whatever.
It is very quiet.
Hey. That was creepy. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright. Oh yeah, I do have a Xbox One S, and it's never given me any problems. But the Xbox One X always gives people problems. Either it shuts down, or one of the chips that they use actually gets malfunctioned because of something they use in the power source is too much power for that chip, and it fries it. That's why the chip is malfunctioning, because of something in the system somewhere else is malfunctioning and making that board get fried. Or that some of the power sources that make the system actually work, besides the power cord, obviously, because you need a power cord for it to turn on and stuff. But this power sources are usually what cause the malfunction for the chip to fail. You know how some of those videos have some of the machines actually start smoking?
Well, I thought we were playing Truth or Dare.
We
thought it was Game
are,
Guys.
but apparently there's some type of noise that it's like Sounds like some type of dying animal snorting.
Yeah, I don't even know I even lost whose turn it is. So
Hey, welcome back, Princess Parakeet.
Oh, geez. Roy's wifey, look at the look at what game guy has wrote on for his name. My brother is Tia's husband. Tia is short nickname that Luna calls Celestia.
Swish,
hmm?
private chat, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, that ruined it. Oh, hang on, I got it.
What the?
Dude.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
First of all, I'm not swinging that way.
It was a joke.
I know.
Wait.
Besides, Roy was the one who said to put it there.
Well, I should probably end the stream soon, anyways.
Oh, I'm gonna crash into something. Your fault. You're not gonna
Yeah, you
crash
probably
into
should,
something.
Swedish.
You crash into is that chair over there. That
Sorry if
chair
I
is
missed
an
the first
unfair
2.5
place
hours of the
for
stream, though.
I bear the fair.
Hey, Swedish.
Hmm?
Sorry if I missed the first 2.5 hours of the stream, though, because I was really tired today.
Yeah,
At
no
least you
problem.
got some sleep. I got like 0 hours.
I got some sleep last night, don't get me wrong, but it's just I normally have an energy
I
drink,
pulled
but
an
then
all-nighter for no reason.
I stupidly decided to get some cheese puffs
Why did
today.
you pull an all-nighter and didn't invite me?
Mm.
You were asleep. Oh. Look at this beautiful darkness. It's so goddamn dark in here. Hang on. Is this the one? Oh, no, it's not. That sucks. Just because it's fun. Oh, dear. Jesus, no.
You probably should end it at least 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what people say as doctors say at least 8 hours of sleep at night, or your body's gonna be like, you need to sleep during the day. Seriously. If you don't sleep at
Yeah.
night.
I
But
do
I'm used
sleep
to
at
sleep
night.
during the
I
I'm
slept
used to
last night.
yeah.
But it's just
That's
I
why
was
I
so
pulled an
tired.
all-nighter yesterday.
The reason why I sleep at night is because of not sleep at night, but sleep during the day is because I'm used to I used to have an overnight job. So that's why I'm used to having a
Pull your pants
certain
down.
job.
And I want you to meet me right here. You're gonna duck. Okay?
Okay.
Make them see that.
What the heck? Okay, I know where the sound is coming from now. That fire alarm sound, that beep noise.
Someone has a broken fire alarm.
Nope, the battery's dead.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it's a low battery noise.
Ah, yeah. My
And the
mom
fire
and I,
alarm.
well, my bro and I have that problem too. It keeps beeping. We never knew why.
Yeah, it's a
So,
low battery.
I wish I could
Okay, it
show
sounds
this
like
awesome
Swedish is
light.
having
You
a
should probably
panic
end the
attack.
stream now,
He's like,
Swedish. It's like been like 3 hours.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
almost
should
4
probably
hours
do it.
long.
Well, until next time, people. This is
Bye,
Swish Cowboy
guys.
signing out.
See you
Bye,
guys.
boy.
See you later.